What would be Ash Ketchum's team if we got a proper Sword and Shield anime series? That's what we'll be going over in this video. You see, unlike past generations where we would get an anime series based on the latest core games, Generation 8 gave us Pokemon Journeys, a series where Ash travels to every single region, not just Galar. Although this is a great concept, providing cool things like revisits to older locations and characters, and even letting Ash catch Pokemon from any generation, the downside is that Galar gets kinda shafted. So how about we give Ash a Galar region team for a hypothetical Sword and Shield anime? Let's get started.
Whoa, hold on, Zach.
What the? Infamous?
Why are you making a Sword and Shield team for Ash when those games aren't relevant anymore? Shouldn't you be making a Sinnoh related video instead?
What, you want me to make a Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl team for Ash? Fine, it's his Sinnoh team. There's your obligatory Sinnoh content for relevancy. Now let me make my damn video.
Bye!
So picture this. You're about to make a payment with your debit or credit card. So you pull out your fat ugly wallet, but you just can't seem to get the damn card out fast enough. Well, that's no longer a problem thanks to this video sponsor, Exter Wallet. Exter is the world's largest smart wallet brand that designs innovative solutions to improve the way you carry your everyday items. What I love about these wallets is the fact that 1, they're slim and stylish, 2, it makes taking out cards extremely easy thanks to this nifty switch on the side. I mean, check it out. And 3, it uses a solar powered tracker that makes finding your lost wallet extremely easy. Seriously, all you gotta do is connect it to your phone via Bluetooth and you can easily track your wallet through an app. So what are you waiting for? Use the link below to get up to 40% off your order. Like any good Pokemon team, Ash would have 6 members for his Galar region journey. And before we get to the options, let's get the obvious first choice out of the way. Pikachu. We can't have a region without him. This one is pretty straightforward, so we're not going to waste too much time on him. Ash brings Pikachu to his Galar journey just like he would in any other region, and shows off his Gigantamax form a few times. Alright, it's strictly Generation 8 Pokemon from here on out. Since we're trying to make a more traditional Ash team, he's gonna have to have a Galar starter. So with that being said, I'll be making Rillaboom Ash's second team member. If you've seen my top 10 on Pokemon I want Ash to have, then you'd know that Rillaboom, and by extension the entire Grookey line, is the Galar starter I think fits Ash the most. I mean, it's a monkey Pokemon, and Ash has been shown to be a little monkey boy himself at times, so they're a perfect fit. As a Grookey, it would be one of the starters that Leon allows Hop to choose. However, he'll go with Scorbunny. Similar to Oshawott in Black and White, I can see Grookey being rather fond of Ash. Maybe he rescues him from a Team Rocket encounter, so he begins to follow Ash once he's off on his journey until he ultimately catches it. I can see him pretty much acting like Ghost Grookey, as in, he's an annoying little shit. But Ash will help him mature into a really strong battler. I can see Ash using him in the gym battles against Milo, Nessa, Bee, and Gordy. Keeping up with Ash Ketchum team traditions, the third member will be a regional bird, Corviknight. Now I know Ash technically didn't get a regional bird in Alola, but he did get Rowlet, so he still kinda got a bird anyways. Corviknight is definitely one of the cooler looking regional birds, so I have no problem with Ash having one. He'll encounter it in the wild area, as a tough and mischievous little Rookidee, that maybe even steals some of his food, I don't know. Kinda reminiscent of his Taillow and Fletchling, you know? His debut episode will revolve around Ash trying to catch it until it ends up on a power spot, causing it to Dynamax. This would initiate a max raid battle, where Ash ends up Gigantamaxing his Pikachu for the first time in order to defeat and catch Dynamax Rookidee. As the series goes on, naturally it's gonna evolve, and I can see him being used in the gym battles against Milo, Kabu, Bee, and especially Opal. That steel typing would really come in handy there. Ash's fourth team member will go to Dreadnought. Not to beat on a dead horsey, but I've said it before. Ash already has experience with turtle Pokemon like Squirtle, Torkoal, and Torterra, so Dreadnought just seems like the perfect option to continue this trend. Although I don't know if that's such a good thing because 2 out of those 3 turtles, they have shit win rates, but in my head it leans more towards the Squirtle side, as in it's actually gonna be good in battle. As a Choodle, I could see it having a habit of biting Ash on the head just like his Turtwig or Gibble. The catch, however, is that it won't hurt him, so it'll just be this wimpy, pathetic nibble, just like Team Rocket's Choodle. Not only would this create some funny moments, but it could also play a part in its development, as Ash could train it to use stronger bites. It'll eventually evolve and learn powerful bite moves like Crunch and Ice Fang. I can see Ash using him in the gym battles against Nessa, Kabu, Gordy, and Raihan. Next is Ash's 5th member, and it's gonna be Centiskorch. The story behind this capture will be a bit different compared to the other Pokemon we've talked about so far, as Ash will be catching it fully evolved. Due to Chairman Rose's experiments, Pokemon will randomly be Dynamaxing in the Galar region. And just like Pokemon Journeys, Ash will be taking on the Gmax Census Scorch with his entire team. The difference here is that he'll be able to take it down on his own, and even catch it. I think it'll make for an interesting dynamic as Ash didn't catch this Pokemon from his first stage. He'll have to learn how to work with a Pokemon that's very independent and a little distrusting after the whole Dynamax incident. But thanks to Ash and the rest of his team, it'll eventually overcome its previous trauma and be an extremely reliable member. I can see Ash using him in the gym battles against Opal and Pierce. Now before we get to the final member, let's quickly go over some honorable mentions and why they didn't make the cut. First up is Inteleon. Although it's a Pokemon I think really fits Ash, I already gave Ash a Dreadnought and Sobble's gonna be going to a companion character, so you know, we gotta spread out the starters evenly. It's also because of Dreadnought that we won't be giving Ash Dracovish. At first he didn't really seem like an Ash Pokemon, but I've been really getting used to him recently. Still, because he already has a water type that fits him way more, Dracovish just couldn't make it this time. Toxtricity is another Pokemon I really wanted Ash to have, but seeing as how we're going with a more traditional Pokemon team for him, I just don't see another electric type being part of the mix, so sorry buddy. We also have Impidimp, who's a pretty cool option, but he's more of a Team Rocket Pokemon to be honest. And then there's Sirfetch'd, the Pokemon I've said countless times fits Ash really well, but I think the final team member is a much better fighting type. And with that being said, let's move on to the final member. You saw it in the thumbnail, it's Urshifu. Specifically, Single Strike Urshifu. This is honestly such an Ash Pokemon in my eyes. If he didn't already have 2 fighting types in his Journeys team, I bet the anime would have given him one by now. Like the games, Ash would receive it as a Cub Fruit from Mustard and the Isle of Armor. It would be his main ace of the series, kinda like how Lucario is in Journeys. It'll be a little Cub Fruit for a while, as it would give him time to bond and develop during his journey with Ash. But after a tough loss against Pierce, Ash returns to the Isle of Armor to train with Mustard once again, which will in turn help it achieve its evolution. I think it could have an interesting arc where Ash starts to over-rely on Cubfu a lot. It's a Pokemon that can be pretty good in a lot of gym battles, as you'll soon see. So I think Pierce is the perfect guy to knock Ash down a few pegs and, you know, help him straighten out and go on the right path, which will lead him to return to Mustard. The reason I went with Single Strike Urshifu is because 1, I think it looks cooler, and 2, narratively, I think it would be great for Ash and Cubfu to train in the Tower of Darkness to prepare for their rematch against Pierce. So it only makes sense that they end up with the Dark type evolution. I can see Ash using him in the gym battles against Bee, Gordy, Pierce, and Raihan. And there you have it, the team I would give Ash if we had a Sword and Shield anime series. Let me know your thoughts in the comments along with the team you'd give him. Make sure to live your life to the fullest and have yourself a damn good one.